Concourse Permantrail.
Y'all, I don't even know what to say. The reason why I'm holding my phone so close to me is because I'm recording the audio for this video. I don't want to speak too loud because I don't want anyone else in my house to hear this video, I guess. I'm not good at displaying my affections publicly, hence I'm resorting to this method. It's not easy for me to open up emotionally. I feel like with this video, I'll cry on camera, but let's see what happens. I don't know. Do I want to try and control and suppress my instinctive emotions? I don't know, but anyway, for those that don't have context as to what this video will entail, the story or the background is that today, well, let's start from the beginning. I woke up very early today, like 6:15 a.m., to get ready to go on a very long bike ride starting at 6:45 a.m. to Labrador Park. For those not familiar, for those of my viewers that aren't in Singapore, Labrador Park, it's towards the south of Singapore, whereas I live in like the central west of Singapore, so that took me around 50 minutes or 45 minutes to bike to early in the morning. So I set off at 6:45 a.m., got there I got to ABC Brickworks, which is like the Alexandra area of Singapore, which is like central south, if you can call it that. I'm not really sure what the accurate terms are. Let me up the lighting or exposure on this video. It's a little bit dark. Is that better? Slightly. Okay, so yeah, I went to the hawker. I stopped by at ABC Brickworks where I had my breakfast really early in the morning, like 7:15 a.m. I forgot my mask because I went out biking, because when you bike you don't need a mask on. So when I parked my bike at the hawker center and was about to enter the hawker center, I was like, shit, I don't have my mask. So I just pretended sipping on my bottle of water the entirety of my ordering my food, and luckily I wasn't caught. If the government is watching this video right now, I'm very sorry. That won't happen again, because I'm not in Singapore anymore right now, but I'm still okay. Anyway, my apologies. That was not intentional. So I met my friend to bike towards Labrador Park, and we biked also to River Valley, had brunch, coffee, and lunch on the way. But all in all, I was biking and out in the hot sun without sunscreen, my goodness, from 6:45 a.m. to 1:45 p.m., which is like a good 7 hours outdoors in the sun, just continuous biking. I was exerting myself beyond my limits. I feel, okay, it wasn't beyond my limits, but very close to my limits, that when I got home, I was so tired. I showered, took a power nap, and crashed for about 2 hours before I had to wake up again for my tennis lesson. And this was at 4 p.m. It was blazing hot, you guys. The sun was completely directly shining on my face, my body. This time I put sunscreen, but that couldn't save the damage that on my skin. I don't know if you can tell, I have sunburn on my arms. You see that awkward, weird cutoff line? It's because my top that I wore when I biked in the morning it cut off there, so you can see the redness that doesn't show very well on this camera, but I'm sunburned. Remember your SPF, guys. It is so crucial. Don't damage your skin. But anyway, the context behind this long-winded story is to basically tell you that going into the dinner that I'm going to tell you about, I was absolutely exhausted. I was knackered, to the point where I didn't even couldn't even bring myself to walk to the train station to take public transport to my to my dinner. So I called like a ride share. Here we use Grab, we use Gojek. In the US that would be Uber and Lyft. So I called a Grab to dinner in Orchard, which is central. It's about 20-minute drive. So I get to the mall. It's at Shaw House. And on the way to the restaurant, I bumped into the two friends that I was supposed to have dinner with. Two people. So total 3 of us. So I bumped into them, and one of them looked so shocked and couldn't, I guess, like come up with a good enough lie to tell me why they were going in the opposite direction of the restaurant. So I already figured that something shady was going on, but I only thought that, they were sneakily buying a gift for me for my farewell from Singapore, because I'm leaving soon in 12 days from now. Well, 11 days if you count technically, because it's already 9:37 p.m. here. So yeah, I just thought that was the extent of their mischief, and I just, casually walked on to the restaurant first, and didn't give them a hard time or give them a interrogative line of questioning as to what the hell they were doing. So when they joined me at the restaurant, I very much just played it cool. I was like, okay, they're waiting to give me the farewell gift I assume they bought at the end of the dinner, it feels like. So I just, didn't ask them anything about it. But then 10 minutes into 3 of us sitting at the table, we were at the Korean barbecue restaurant. So 10 minutes into us ordering some food, some appetizers to start with, one by one, each of my close friends start trickling into the restaurant, and I couldn't believe my eyes. As you can see in the photos or even the video, I was clinging on to my original friend sitting next to me for dear life. I couldn't believe my eyes. I was outsmarted. I was completely punked, whatever you want to say. I was outsmarted. I feel like I'm not very easy to surprise, but the past 2 times that I've been surprised, I've been very taken aback by how well people are able to go behind my back and orchestrate an entire event, behind my back. So I was very touched. I haven't fully processed what went on, the behind the scenes that had to take place to orchestrate or organize this dinner, but I'm so touched. And the whole point of this video is to also kind of unbox what my friends left me with. I think they got 2 gifts and a one janky A4 paper card that I feel like is the most valuable item. To me, the card is probably going to be the most valuable item in the bag. So yeah, without further ado, I'm gonna unbox it on camera. So give me that. I'm gonna put this phone down. Okay. How am I gonna do this? So we got this bag over here. As you can see, I'm gonna take it out one by one. So first up is this bag that my 2 original dinner companions or friends, I saw them lugging this bag around in the original paper bag. So it's this. It's full of Singaporean colloquialisms, if you can see. So I haven't even unpack this myself, so I'm really unboxing in real time or finding out with you guys. So it says stuff like Shiok, Kepo, Abu Zen. What's that? Abu Den? Honestly, I don't even know what half of these mean. Spoil market, happy like bird, kanjo. Okay, so yeah, these are all just Singaporean local slang. Should I break it down? I'll break down some. So shiok is something you say that when you're shock, elated, like, that's awesome, you know. That dinner, that surprise dinner was shiok, you know. Okay, so that's the first one. I might just stop there. Okay, I'll go one more. Keipo means like nosy, like busybody. Okay, so now let's get to the contents of this bag. It's from Love SG. You know what's funny? What's hilarious is that never in a million years would I step in this store on my own. But let's see what my friends got me. It's really funny. Okay, so it's a notepad. It says start where you are. Oh, there's a journal. I think maybe this is like my friend Chloe's idea, because I did share with her that I started journaling late 2020. So maybe this is, you know, a very thoughtful gift, conducive to my journaling efforts, which have stopped since like maybe January 2021. Oops. I'll resume that in Chicago. Okay. A positivity clay mask, I think. Matcha scrub mask with white clay. Okay. There's more in this bag, I think. One more pouch. Singapore pouch. This is very cute. I think this is a scene of Juchiat. Is it Juchiat Street? Not too sure. It's just a row of shop houses that you would normally see at some places or areas in Singapore. It could even be like Duxton, but I'm not sure. Yeah, it's very cute and very flashy. Very me. Okay, that might be it. It's very cute. You know what? I really can't wait to read the card, but I also am embarrassed if I'm gonna cry. So there's that. Okay, up next is the one more bag of gifts that my friends gave me. This is from, I think, Elaine and Teresa. It's from Beyond the Vines. I think it's a clothing brand in Singapore. I haven't gotten anything from there before. Elaine did preface to me that it's a bag, and I think it's a dumpling bag that I had been eyeing for a while since it appeared on my feed, which is very cute. And a nice packaging, Beyond the Vines. I'm gonna open it. Yeah, this is exactly what I've been eyeing. The exact same color as well, light gray. They even like included a gift certificate, I think, in case I wanted to change or exchange the color. It's so thoughtful of them. And this bag comes in like a dumpling shape. I first saw it on my feed, like with one of the influencers, and I've been eyeing it since, but I wasn't just like very extremely compelled to go out and get it myself. So it's super nice and intuitive of my friends to get it for me. I'll just show it to you guys when it looks better shaped, but trust me, it's supposed to be very cute. Okay, now is the moment of truth. I'm gonna read my card. Okay, firstly, it's like the jankiest thing ever. It even has like an ugly picture of me on the A4 paper. Look at me. Oh my god. This is a screen grab from one of my like kombucha videos. My goodness. It says goodbye Assy, which is my moniker, or not alma mater. Oh my god, it's my alter ego. It says, you hoe ass bad bitch. They know what's up. Okay, let me read. Brace yourselves. I may cry on camera. It's crying porn. I'm not gonna read out loud. Like, these are private messages, so... You know what? I'm gonna put the phone down because I'm not gonna talk. Yeah, I'm just gonna read. I laugh because, like, the first sentence that one of my friends wrote, and she was one of the first organizers of that surprise farewell, her first line of her message in this janky card says, "You are such a piece of shit, but I love you very much." And that, I feel, just, like, completely encapsulates our friendship in, like, one sentence. I keep telling you guys that I won't record, but this girl just says the most, like, dumbest shit. But it's like, next sentence it goes like, "Our friendship has been a mix of abuse, sarcasm, and other friendship affections, and I wouldn't have it any other way."